Hi there, yep, that's right. Great and glorious, soon to be famous one day. NickDutch here yet again. Okay, the reason for this video is quite simply basically an introduction. What I'm going to be doing from now on is once a week I will be doing short shows in which I will be doing tarot readings for people, for 3 people, free of charge. And it will just be a short, 10-minute video in which I'll be going through the questions, talking about the story of the person, trying to find some solutions, and just finding out what, seeing what I'm seeing here. So you can expect this to happen once a week, basically from now onwards. It'll be shown on the channel NickDutch Tarot. Okay, so make sure you click onto that, log in, subscribe, whatever it is you have to do. Become friends with that channel, and then you'll get regular updates, and you'll be able to see all the shows. Okay. Today I've had a request from Andreas, who's requested that I do a tarot reading just to have a look into a few things. Alright, she's got interest in musical and martial arts, and her main goal is to become successful as a chef. So today I'm having a look at my magic cards, as one of my clients calls them, and we'll see what comes through. It's just going to be a short reading. We're just going to fill out a few cards and just see what comes through, alright? And take it from that point. Remember, this show is going to be going out once a week, although this particular video is being uploaded on the 31st of December 2008, New Year's Eve. I'll probably be making sure that most videos go out just before the weekend, so on Saturdays and Sundays when you come home from work you can see the tarot show. And if you want to have a reading, then go to the channel NickDutch Tarot, send an email through expressing your name, your date of birth, some basic background, your inquiry, then I'll do a reading as part of the show. Also, with future videos I'm going to be using much better, better quality camera like the one I'm using now, hopefully better quality lighting, and I'm also going to be going into better quality video editing, and hopefully we'll have a few groovy effects coming through as well. So it should be quite a stylish and better quality production than some of my previous videos. So here we go. Andreas, this reading is for you. Okay, so already we got some very interesting signs coming through. The first one, which I feel is referring to your interest in both martial arts and music, is coming through here. Signs of being in control, and someone who loves to be in control. This is actually the 2 of staves, which in this particular tarot pack is labeled as dominion. I also see it as a sign of control, a sign of conflict at times, which would double over with some of the themes that you mentioned that were your interests. But that's also not talking about your actual career goal, which is of course becoming a chef. So we'd expect to see some signs related to either food production or matters of the earth, or in this case being a woman who's in control of earthly matters. And hey presto, what do we have here? It's the Princess of Discs, or the Princess of Coins. And the general emotion, feeling and vibe which this card is talking about is again mirroring the sense of control, mirroring the desire to be in a situation where not only do you want to be able to pull all the shots, but you also want to be creative, you also want to have some kind of nurturing and looking after feeling, alright? Very strong female energy. It's the princess of this, it's not the queen of this, so it's still talking about an early stage in a journey. What else do we have here? Signs relating to desire. That's right. It's the lust card reversed. And in this case, bearing in mind the context of the other cards, I'm seeing this as designing your career in accordance with your will, in accordance with where you want it to go, and not being driven to forms of temptation, but making sure you're moving in the right direction, making sure your career is as well. As far as time frame is concerned, I mean, obviously your question was about whether you'll become a successful chef. This is not talking about success like overnight. This is talking about success within maybe between 6 and 12 months. There's still a lot of groundwork to be put in place there, as is self-evident by some of the other significators. Also, which is part of your reading, we got the Hierophant card, and this also means not only being in control, but also being someone who is taking and giving advice. So you are going to become, to a certain degree, a specialist, surrounded by not only the tools of your trade, but also surrounded by people who you can receive advice from, as well as provide it to. So this feels almost like a community of people who have similar knowledge and similar skills that you're somehow a part of. I feel that joining such a community is an important stage for you in moving in the right direction. If I was to give a yes or no answer, as in are you going to become successful in your goals of becoming a chef, the answer would be yes. But there's also, like a cautionary message here, it's still going to take some time. You've still got some learning to do. You've still got to build a foundation that you need to be able to get to where you want to go. Alright? So it's not going to be overnight. And all the other aspects of your life, such as your musical aspects and your martial arts, they're coming along with you. Alright? So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Andreas. If anyone else wants a reading, or for your readings to be part of the weekly tarot show, join the channel NickDutch Tarot, subscribe, join as a friend, and then we'll see where we can take it from that point. In the meantime, I'll bid you good fortune and God bless. Look after yourself, and happy 2009.